Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Start to Finish for Blueprints. My name is Matt Bowyer. This is episode 42. This is day 58. I'm going to play the entire time with uncomfortable eye contact. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That would be terrible. No one would enjoy that. Oh, sauna. I was like, is it my birthday? That's the sauna message. All right. All right. We have 32 bucks of allowance. We've got 4 extra keys. Yes. Fade, you have not missed anything. You're good. I just loaded in. Those 4 keys are from the clock tower we had before. It is time to determine the outside room, what will set the tone for the rest of my day. The entire run. Everything starts here. We're going to get set up. Give me the classroom. Schoolroom. Yes, exactly what I wanted. I even I requested it and then I got it. I also don't think there's much in here. This does mean we're going to get a lot of apples today. We got somebody accidentally pausing the stream. We got somebody else closing the stream by accident. Maybe everyone needs to go back to school today. Okay. Yes, it is Monday. We're going to school. It is 80. We have 86 steps remaining. Of course, we are opening up. Of course, we are opening up the final room. For me, it's often I try to type something when the chat isn't quite selected and takes all my key presses as commands. The amount of times that I have slightly in Final Fantasy XIV where I have slightly stepped forward and hurled myself into the air, so many times. We no longer get any extra items. Alas and alack. The moon pendant is gone. This is still completely drained and completely empty. Sick. The game needs auto run specifically for this room and nowhere else. Let me out. I just can't believe you were able to open all those at once. That was great. It is amazing to introduce a problem and then get the solution at the exact same time. That felt so good. I didn't have to remember anything. I didn't take any notes. I took one note and then immediately gave it up when I realized I had 31 keys remaining. We are not attempting to solve a Sanctum puzzle just yet. We don't know enough about that place. I'm really hoping we get a geography class today. I do wish I knew better about veracity of green memos. Is veracity the word we'd be wanting to use there? The thing about language for me, from the amount of time I spent reading as a kid, A, I don't know how to pronounce anything, which is fine. We've seen that. B, I know enough to figure out the meaning of a word via context clues, but that doesn't mean that I know enough to be able to use it myself. I can still call to mind individual moments where I have embarrassed myself using a slightly incorrect word. No one made me feel bad about it. I just felt bad about it and carried that with me for a while. All right. It's classroom day. Yeah. Yeah. This place is charmed. Battery packs all the times. Classroom. Okay, let's do see where it sends me. Maybe Araja is big about pumpkins. I don't know how old I was when I was learning about colors. There's nothing else in here for me. That much I know. That's still weird up there. I think that means something. I remember the name of my first grade teacher. That's kind of it. Oh. Oh, I also have another chance of getting more classrooms doing this. Pay attention to that. Hello, grade 2. Mrs. Eastman. I don't care about what any of these kids have going on. What is that? What is that? Attention, Mrs. Hannah Peterson. Have I ever read this? After a few false leads, I managed to track down one of the old textbooks from your list. The original compendium was an archival storage on a restricted floor of the campus library. Yes, I did. I did. I did know this because I have a note about pages 36 and 37 on the pages of the classroom. What's the CBE? The Puerto Rican Bureau of Education. I'm making that up. I have no idea. I Wars? And see the just a moment. Let me see if all this stuff is the same. Yeah, top. Okay. That order up top is the same. Can you spot the difference? No. No, I cannot. So this is okay. We're just gonna, well, no. Let's do the workshop. Keep going across. Actually, no, we can do a dead end here. There's no reason for me to backtrack in this direction. Let's go ahead and get our grade 3 classroom done. I really thought for a second one of those had been handwritten in. We never made it. Quins. You know, We're gonna do something else. I'm gonna write down the names of all the kids. I can't imagine this is important. And I have a really good imagination. That said, still gonna be careful. Twins. Not a lot of kids in here. Cassandra with one N, with one S. Jacob. You're dumb as hell, Jacob. Science is fun. Jenny W. Here, let's go. Now let's get you. Rob. Look at the colors, Rob. Look at the colors. Terrible child. Idiot. Moron. I'm sorry. Foam Rick? Foam Rick? Foam Rick. Penelope. Can't wait till we get to fourth grade and find transfer student Castrol GTX. Okay. Thus far, 3 classrooms. Incredible work. 0 gems spent. Hell yeah, baby. Everything we ever wanted. Mm. It's an exclamation point, or possibly keeping it 100. So the spiral of stars here, we've seen this in her ladyship's chamber. That's 46, and that says rot. Like, we need a magnifying glass so badly in here. Let's go over here as well. Oh, this is just wacky. We kind of got this big New York looking thing. I'm not trying to draw these very accurately, just recognizably. Interesting that we're at the Orinda Aries part, not Fen Aries. Oh, we got planet names here? Man. I need a chair to stand on. Okay. First up, let's go have an apple. Identify each realm on the map below. Oh, they're right there. Oh. Drawing. That's Fen Aries. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, kids. Ah, and you're putting the symbols in. R.T. Anders. I am gonna go. I'll go through all these in a minute. Ah, ah! Roja H. Roja, perhaps. And back here at the end, Patricia. Okay, let's go. So what do we already know is correct? I'm gonna put the symbols next to them. Well, for one, Orinda Aries and Fen Aries are the same thing. Like they have the same name. The same place, different name. Political statements. So I'm doing the ones that I know right now. And then Araja is down here. I know Cora Rica. It's the heart. And we know Fen Aries. I just want to see it again to make sure I draw it and look in the right way. Come on, notebook. Yep. Yeah, the spiral up there is when I was looking at this, this is in her ladyship's chamber. What did she say in that? Because she's also got a couple things marked, and I think those are going to be where the planets are, and the names of the planets are in the next one. And that probably means something. What did she say in that, though? Ladyship, explain yourself. Does it never end? Oh, there is a infinity symbol. Oh, this is a whole lot. Oh, it's interesting. These all mean something. And I'm not going to deal with it just yet. All right, let's figure out the others. We've got we got 5 of these. So, that is correct. That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. One more of these is correct. I feel like I've been thinking this one's nuanced. Is this one nuanced? Do I already know that? No, that one has not been identified yet. Okay. Let's keep going. Correct. Correct, correct. False, false. So one, two, three, four, five. I'm drawing these in a different color first. Because I don't have a pencil. Did I write your name down? I did write everyone's name down already. One, two, three. I know that's wrong. I think that's wrong. I know that's wrong. Probably the diamond here? Four? Four of these are going to be correct. One, two, three, four. Because it's a C minus. And that's Orinda Aries instead. One, two, three, four. Hold on. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, yeah, that's correct. This is it. Got them all. Yes. Yes. Okay. I need so badly. Do I need the ability to zoom in on this. Isles of Orsay. All right. Anyway. Up the hallway. I'm actually gonna save the den because that's gonna give me. It's gonna waste a turn right now. Oh, I'm so psyched. Kennel. Sure. All right, let's look at you again. Castle. I'm not a crackpot. Yeah, the T is at the bottom of the next one, and this might be CAT again. I don't know. It's the same height as three things. I don't know. It wouldn't make sense for it to be CATT, but like I think that is what that is. I'm putting a T in that slot for now. ETA, ETC, ETO. I don't want your spam call. Get out of here. I'm doing important work. Hey, dog. Who's a good dog? You're a good dog. That's true. Okay, let's keep going. Hey, that den I was wanting. I'm gonna hold on to my key for right now. My keys. I have multiples. Classroom. I mean, it's gonna be. We got the foundation for that. Classroom. Classroom. Welcome to grade 5, baby. We're in art class. I love it. Clock. C L U E. Clue. Thank you for the apple. N. A new clue. Well, actually, N-O? Wait. This is boat bat. Not clue. All right, let's draw two things that share all but one letter of their name. You're terrible, Josh. No one's ever believed in you, Josh. Laura A. This could be a not clue, because that's an A. Acorn and corn. Does anyone else do it right? Or not a clue? That's correct. That's what I have. Gregory. Oh, root robot, solid B. Oh! That is clever. Toof. Fab? Fab, babe. The grade is the missing letter. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. And we don't get to draft out of it. We've got 2 exits now. I gotta be a little more careful. Who am I kidding? Just do it. Give me the hallway. Give me the hallway. Thank you! Yes! Yes! Did we need something out of here? It was just going to look at email. I think the library here is fine. Alright, it's the first time I've ever gotten this book. It's the October issue. The Death of Drafting. Every architect has experienced it. Your draft in your house, room by room. Note my volume. I can't tell if that was just a joke, but I've been in the library or something weird is happening. Every architect has experienced it. You're drafting your house, room by room, and everything is going smoothly. Suddenly, you realize there's only a single path available for expansion, and it is imperative you draft a hallway, or else your design will have no hope of further development. But on the critical draw, the drafting gods offer you nothing but dead ends, rooms with no exit, and even fewer prospects. Dead ends are the death of dreams, the death of plans, and the death of expansion. Oh, make sure you pay attention to which volume you're reading so you can track which one you haven't read, but it would be a good library joke. Yep. Okay, so I think now I don't know if I've gotten 3 out of here. I think I've gotten everything but the one that's not in the library. In short, they are the death of your house. But are they genuinely as daunting and menacing as they appear? Perhaps beneath their morbid exterior, dead ends hold some inherent value. In this volume of drafting strategy, we will delve deeper into the world of the grave than any architect has ever dared to draft, to discover, once and for all, if there is any life beyond the dead end. So we'd come across Draxus's name before in the skull panopticon. Constellation. Very different word. No exit strategies. A dead end is a room that lacks any other door by which to exit. It is an understandable instinct to want to avoid these rooms while drafting your house as they limit your available paths for growth. However, seasoned architects quickly learn that you do not want to completely ignore them. A very common mistake that beginners make is picking the room with the most doors while drafting and ignoring all other factors, but every house needs some dead ends. Each dead end room an architect drafts removes that floor plan from the draft pool. The more dead ends you draft, the less likely you are to draw them later on when decisions are more critical. The key is figuring out a way to draft dead ends without blocking off your house's potential for expansion. Dropping a dead end room on the rank behind you is a great strategy to accomplish this and helps you pick up some extra resources before continuing to higher ranks. In general, you should be trying to fill up every open slot in your house before moving north. Yeah, not what I did today, but that wasn't my strat. I'm doing something different. This is volume 5. Grave Mistakes, an introduction to the tomb. As foreboding as a black bordered floor plan may seem, Tomb stands out as one of the most straightforward strategies centered around dead ends. This floor plan can only be drafted from the grounds and is considered one of the outer rooms. As such, it can be drafted at the very start of the day, allowing architects to know immediately whether their strategy should be focused on dead ends or not. The tomb itself is a vast crypt filled with shadowy alcoves and creepy recesses. The entire space was designed by early Orindian architects to evoke a sense of mystery and intrigue, perfect for those who are appreciative and skeptical of dead-end architecture. The 8 Ageran angels of that early era are scattered throughout the tomb's chambers. They are a memento of times past, and you will certainly be seeing a lot of them when employing a tomb-centered strategy, as you will likely be making several visits here throughout the day. A successful tomb strategy depends on 3 crucial factors: finding shops, amassing enough steps to allow for return trips to the grounds, and drafting as many dead ends as possible. This strategy is perfect for those who love risk and great rewards. Already have a clog. Clogged, logged, cataloged. Clogged. Grounds for termination. Tomb isn't the only dead end you'll find on the grounds. There are a total of 8 outer rooms, which are rooms that are draftable outside of the house. These floor plans are unique, not only in where they can be drafted, but also in the fact that they are floor plans that cannot lead to the expansion of further rooms, making them the perfect candidate for dead ends. They are also able to be drafted at the very beginning of the day, which allows architects to plan out their strategy with greater purpose and precision. For example, on a schoolhouse day, architects will prioritize acquiring gems to pay for the extra classroom floor plans. No, we won't. Whereas on a hovel day, they will focus entirely on getting lots of extra steps. Hovel. Grounds for termination may have been a play on words for the title of this article, but it certainly wasn't a joke to the former groundskeeper Denny Ravain, who made his home while employed on the estate in this humble bedroom. The groundkeeper's tool shed is often a great draft choice to find useful items like a shovel or sledgehammer. Even better items can be found in the trading post, that is, if you have something valuable to offer. This shop is frequented by local farmers and hunters who supply the estate with goods in exchange for a few shiny trinkets. They're not savages. When was this book written? Most of the vegetables and fruits obtained from the locals are preserved in this subterranean cellar. When winter arrives, these stored goods are frequently traded back, providing them with a reliable source of sustenance during the colder months. Even further underground, provisions are also stored in the estate's bomb shelter. The purpose of this, of course, like the root cellar, is preservation. However, in this case, it's the preservation of people rather than food against fallout, radiation, and red runes. Enshrined ideals. The last outer room is a floor plan with a function that isn't as straightforward as the others. Just what is a blessing? How much gold do I need to give? How long does it last? The shrine is a space of reverence, a mystical cavern filled with the glow of candlelight, and those that show respect and pay tribute are blessed by the unseen forces that guide this world. Blessings are persistent benefits that last several days, and are bestowed upon the reverent visitors who have made an offering of gold. The type and duration of blessing can differ depending on the amount of gold given, but the more gold you offer, the longer the blessing will last. Tinkerer. When you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. Ooh. General, red room. Yeah, I remember that one. The berry picker. While drafting, instead of picking a floor plan, you can pick a berry. If you do, draft a random floor plan from your draft pool, disregarding rarity. Blessing of the monk. If you call it a day in a room on your estate, you will draw that room while drafting from the grounds the following day. Ooh. Blessing of the chef. For each different type of spread that you do today, add an extra dish to the dining room. What? Blessing of the dancer. Well, I love that one. Play a gem to spin floor plans. Blessing of the gardener. Add 8 courtyards to today's draft pool. Blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft a shop, gain an ivory die. Gain 10 gold whenever you roll an ivory die. Nice. Top 5 dead ends, as selected by the editorial staff of Drafting Strategy. Oh, God. If Tool Shed is good, then Attic is really good. Even at a steep gem cost, this room cannot be passed up. It always pays for itself and more. Study is likely the most powerful room for the experienced architect who no longer has difficulty accumulating gems or solving chess portmanteaus. What chess have to do with study? More than any other room, Coat Check allows architects to center their strategy on a specific item of their choice. The risk may scare off some, but to those who see their steps as an expendable resource and throw caution to the wind, Hovel is an unbeatable drafting force. Surprisingly, the secret patch is actually categorized as a dead end, allowing architects to utilize it in both dead end and color-specific strategies. Dead End Contest. Mail-in sweepstakes. On January 20th, 1989, Taro Martiz shocked the world of architecture by drafting 19 dead ends in one day. Can you beat his record? Draft 20 or more dead ends in a single day and you could win 200 gold and the trophy of sweepstakes. Alright, hang on. Eligibility. The Dead End Contest sweepstakes is open to legal residents of Fen Aries who are at least 13 years of age at the time of entry. Employees of Drafting Strategies, its affiliates, subsidiaries, something, and government agencies and their immediate family members and or those living in the same household of each are not eligible to participate in sweepstakes. Enter. To enter the sweepstakes, players must... Okay, it's the dead end stuff. Easy. Oh, microphone arm is wobbling. Keep it together. The reward will come in the mail room at least one day after we do it. I can read a little bit of it. I got enough of it to get the idea. Word from the editor. As we conclude this haunting October edition of Drafting Strategy, we trust that you have unearthed the darker side of architectural design and found inspiration in the morbid realm of death in dead-end rooms. From the despair of a drafted lavatory to the chilling allure of the tomb, we believe that even the most eerie aspects of our world can spark creative brilliance in the architect's mind. As you venture forth into the shadows, remember that there is a certain beauty in the unknown and the macabre. Embrace the challenge of designing spaces that both captivate and unsettle, that provoke contemplation of our immortality and the secrets that lie beyond. Sick. That was awesome. Let us keep going. Over to the den. If I get a magnifying glass, I will cut back over and actually read that in full. I'm going to loop around through the parlor, in theory. Hey, Yvonne. Boy, howdy, have we learned a lot of stuff. The gems are in the white box. A box with a false statement contains the gems. The statement on the white box is true. Alright, let's say this is false. If this is false, the statement on the white box is not true. Therefore, this would be a box with a true statement contains the gems. And then this can no longer be possible. If this is true, this could be true. Oh, wait. But then no, this is true. This cannot be true. But then, oh, hold on. A box with a false, okay. The gems are in the white box. This is false. Statement on the white box is, statement about white box is true. A box with a false statement does not contain the gems. So then this could not be in there. I wasn't ready for this kind of school. Okay. Statement on the white box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. False. They're in the blue box. The statement on the white box is not true. Therefore, a box with a true statement contains the gems. And you would be false. And they'd be in here. No. Yes. No. I think... I feel like I'm getting two plausible results here. Okay. The gems are in the white box. This is true. Therefore, these both cannot be true. Therefore, this would have to be false. And this would say a box with a false statement does not contain the gems. Therefore, this is the clean one. But let's do this. Let's say you are true. The statement on the white box is true. A box with a false statement does not contain the gems. A box with a true statement contains the gems. Oh, but then both of these could be... No. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say they're in the blue box. My brain is mush. I'm just thinking about geography. Are they in here? Do you have gems for me? Thank you. I am moving on. Into this bedroom. And it's cool. Dice. Doesn't rhyme with anything. The chapel will keep me going in a good direction. Not ready for you yet. I'll send you to heaven soon. Or hell. I'm not picky. I am re-rolling. I want another movement forward. Ooh. That was real dodgy right there. We haven't pulled any green rooms yet, and we do have a lot of gems. Let's take the veranda. It's got a shovel. That's incredible. And we have the doghouse. This door is now open. We got a key. Sick. Classroom. Yes! Yes! History is penned by the victors. What a great day! Very bright apple. Very purple in here today. Ben. What is the other thing he's holding? Can't tell. And they lay the rails. Oh, destroyed the rails. Green airship. Green airship. Isn't green nuance? And isn't the nuance stamp? We have a library. We'll swing through. I'm pretty sure that's air. Fen Aries destroyed the rails. They became more isolationist and authoritarian. That is 1000% correct. What am I looking for? Is nuance green? No, I think that thought came separately. I was going to write down the kids' names. That's what it was. Alright, so some of this stuff we already know. Cole Forja. I'm going to do the actual work on this in a moment. Richard R. Noah W. Okay. Now my actual work from the book on history. First crowned ruler of Fen Aries. Put the creepy music back on, please. That scared the life out of me. Okay, well, first up, the city in Fen Aries named after historical figure is Horus. We already... That was the first king of Ajera. Hi, do you want to come up? You can't get up on that. I'm using that. How many sons did the fourth king of Arindia have? Yeah, I just have a Ajera next to 1. How many sons did the fourth king of Arindia have? I did not write down how many kids Desolate the Fourth had, if that's who we're talking about. It just says royal family fled south in my notes. So we're gonna. Off you go, baby. You're standing up in a really annoying way. I love you though. So I don't know that one. General Teskin is the first ruler of Fen Areas. Learson died, and Desolate the Fourth is who they overthrew. Wait, no, 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 no. Learson declared himself king, but was he? Does that count as crowned? I don't. I don't think so. So let's go to the ones that we do know. How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? 22 years. Which realm did not ally with Fen Ares during the war? Arch Ares and Nuance both did, so Araja. 4, or B. And the Black Flags were forbid. I'm sure it is the Black full staff after the war, but I don't know if it's not going to be Learson because kind of he died. The Black Flags went down, period. Let's write all these down. So Richard. I'm not in range. That's fine. Just. Hey, Jane. Noah, also 4 of 6. Is everyone going to get the Black Flag correct? That's sobering if so. Everyone wrote Black Flag. That got through to people. Okay. So, let's grade these. We say that this is correct. That would. I think I got it. So it wouldn't be A. 2, 3, B, 4. You're already at 4. Okay. Got it. The answers are. Let me actually write it down up here. The first crowned ruler of Fen Ares is B. General Teskin. Which city in Fen Ares is named after a historical figure? That is B again for Oris. How many sons did the fourth king of Arindia have? A. 2. How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? C. 22 years. Which realm did not ally with Fen Ares during the war? B. Araja. What flag was forbidden to be flown at full staff after the war? C. Black flag. Woo! Got it. It's very dark in here. I'm spooked. With everything in here being purple, isn't that the Araja colors? Maybe. Yeah, violet is Araja. All right, let's keep going. I have so many redraws. Do another one. Nope. My number of pencils is starting to drop. It's getting a little dangerous. The rerolls are because in classrooms you can reroll for every little quill icon you have here. And I have a bunch of those. Okay. None of these are exactly giving me what I want, but I'll take a drawing room. Thank you for the gem. Let us continue on. Probably should have taken one of the other things. That's 3 keys. I don't think I can risk it at this point. I've only got one avenue forward. Let's do the Nook. The Nook is going to take, like, if I get the passageway here, I'm in great shape. And my steps are already so good. I'm not worried about. I'd rather have the courtyard. Now I want to backtrack to the hallway. If I can pull something up that heads in that direction, great. I have so many steps. I'm not worried about my steps. Plus, on the way, that sauna did such a good job for us. Grade 4. That's the one I need. Because I did these three first. You're a good dog. While I'm in here. Every single day runs for so long. Special cat insights from here? Yeah, y'all want to explain the theory we now have on the cat? A cat informs castle? I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything important. I'm not. I'll say, you know how we have the those 3 columns? This was castle, something else, something else. I think the T is the bottom slot in that last E T something else. That's what this makes me think. I want to set this dog. I want to run around with this dog. I know that is not in the cards for this. I'm so happy right now. The North Circle. Wait, what the heck? What? Okay. So this is helping me know, like this is saying, oh yeah, this the heart symbol goes to here. You can see from the bot, you can see from the bottom, but that little infinity, that's Antarctica. Asia. At the friggin' moon? What happened over there? More of an. Is that. Well, hang on. There's so much happening here. Okay. Let me make more notes. Asia? Ajse. Orse. Ejse. That is, yeah, down here. Inse. The outer circle. Our planet is Mora. So that's four out. One, two, three, four. Just two out is Mamora. One, two, three, four, five, six out. Two, three, six. Nostalgia. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Like, okay, a lot. Okay. One, two, three, four. 5, 6. Vea. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, a lot of stuff's out that far. Fenmora. Is Mora like planet? It's like red planet? Small planet? I don't know. Mouse hand's getting. Look at you. ISS eclipse. The moon. Oh, hang on. One of these is waxing, one of these is waning. I don't know the difference. That's interesting. Okay, it's just water. It's not craters. I knew that. I knew that. I was testing all of you. That's weird. And then we've got the lady with the hoe. That's Rinna. And then the chimney sweep is Vea. Is it showing the moon with a crescent of its own? Whoa, the devoted moon and the rogue moon. Whoa. Little baby moon. Okay, what's going on up here? Manifest destiny. Maybe not. Maybe so. Oh, that's some Europe. The Seeker of Signs. Okay. That's interesting. Come away, baby. Jane, come away. Just come here. Come sit with me if you're gonna be a butthead. This guy feels important. I think he's just figuring out constellations. This is Copernicus. The devoted circle. Devoted orbit 24 hours. Does not say how long the rogue moon goes around. Oh, that's what's his face and his kids. Hey, I got you. You're okay. The Three of Tides. The Isles of Orsay. So that's. Are we naming the sea? Because that's those right there. Well, maybe. Folks, I'm confused. We ain't even done. All right. The Spiral of Stars. The Sacred Circle. Okay, Sacred Circle in a minute. So that goes Mamora. What's this thing called? The Spiral of Stars. And it rings and it rings and rings around like that. I ain't doing all that. Okay. Do you need to leave again? What are we doing? Figure it out, baby. Do I want to count the number of stars between all these? That's psychotic, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mamoro. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 1, 2, 3 rings. Dalja. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Vea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fenmora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Psychotic. To put the coloring on the 5 check mark symbols on the left. I don't know. I don't know why the colors change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the friggin' boxes. One of these motherfuckers is always lying. And someone's always telling the truth. One of you's got gems. Okay, it could be unrelated to that. Hole in one. Or sphere, third era. I probably should write that down too, huh? Hey, historical map. Oh, Moravan. Sphere, third era. All right. What's that mean? I believe it is time for me to move on. Hang on, wait. Further nuance. Have I looked at the sacred circle? Yeah, I think so. Was that this over? No, I haven't, but I don't know what I'm looking at. All right, all right, all right. 'Kay. I can't. I don't have it in me to draw this anymore. I've got to do this though. So 1, 7, 4, 6, 2, 8, 3, 5. 8 blank. 8 blank. Rot. Mm. Okay. I'm moving on now. I'm moving on. We will. I'm allowing it. If we ever have to review any of this nonsense again, episode 42. All right, let's keep going. Hey, Jane, how are you doing? You're kind of warm. We're going to the hallway, baby. Hey, a bunk room. You can double my gems, but I want to keep. I want the spare green room to keep going. I know pulling a dead end may have been smarter there, but that's just, folks. We're never getting out of here. Shovel, battery pack, broken lever. This episode's never going to end. Hi, can you let me up? I legitimately need to just go look at my work email. I need to make sure no one needs me because this is never stopping. I don't know what the power shovel does. Be right back. Baby. Okay. Okay. Let's head back to the workshop, people. I don't know what this thing does. We haven't dug in here yet, so we can find out. But we've wanted this for a while. Really didn't even know it was possible. Don't know what the power shovel's going to do. This episode is never going to end. We still have so many steps remaining. This is ridiculous and amazing. Okay. Jackhammer. More effective than the shovel at excavation. Digs deeper and finds better items. Clearly, there will be places for me to use this that are highly illegal. Absolutely, there's gonna be multiple things that can only be found with this. You're a good dog. It does not let me re-dig. Does it make a sound? It does. That wasn't very good. It wasn't very compelling, Jackhammer. Thank you, Jackhammer. I love you. Alright. We are at a point now where I would like to pull a dining room. Conference room is very tempting. That's going to give me multiple avenues. Let's do it. I do want the kitchen. We're going to work on it. Items for sale. We like this. We like this. It's like a banana for safety's sake. You got a couple more. Might get one more on my way out. Sure, go ahead. Now let's burn a dead end. Thank you. Thunder. Pool hall. Oftentimes more keys. 6. No. Half it. 6. Okay. A third of it. 4. 7. Four. Get wrecked. Grade 7. No! Algebra. I don't want to. What? I don't want to. Don't square until you're there. Sandra. Zach Kraft. This is ridiculous. The amount of time that this episode is taking. This Branson. Just the 3 of them. I don't know what's with the circles. I get the squares. What's with the decimals? I don't want decimals. Alright, look, here's the thing. I don't need to solve this one right now, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna turn around and leave, in fact. We're heading back to the courtyard. I could look at this later. I only have so much time. I already have gone over that time. We are at 2 hours. My God. My God. Let's keep going. Keep going. I need to pull that last one. I need to pull that last one. If we pull that last one, I'm going to be so happy. We got multiple more shots at it. All the way over to the parlor. I need that, and I need a claim check. Because we also run the risk of me saying we're going to come back to this in an hour. Though I do have plans with a friend tonight. But I can't stop. You can't save mid-run. Firefox, is there any way to save mid-run? I don't think there is, right? Like, I'm just in this till I'm done. Does it have like an autosave where I could Control-Alt-Delete? I don't think it does. Alright, Yvonne, what's your bad thought? What are you doing to me now, man? What the hell is going on upstairs? Oh, yo, I can rotate these too? Dude, that's crazy. I also am wondering if we can get to grade 9. That thought has crossed my mind. Oh, amazing. No! Okay, well, maybe those are going to even themselves out. Thank you, Draxus. I love you. I do not love you, in fact. You have chosen violence against my person.
Hello.
Hi, what's up?
Storm's a little intense, so I'm just gonna hang out down here for a minute.
Really hope the power doesn't go out. I'm still going.
Yeah, what the hell? It's like 3:40.
I'm fully aware of what time it is. Okay. I don't want to do that yet. Redraw. Be that classroom. Okay, well, the mail corridor. I want to keep going. I want to keep going. Yes! Classroom number 8! Yeah, there is some lightning happening right now. I don't think this game fully autosaves, so if it goes down at this point, I'm gonna sob. I mean, the knowledge is all here. What I should do in case it does, because this is all going to Twitch, is look at everything. And we can pitch this all back together afterwards. Is the storm gonna be like a long one? Okay. That's fine. I was just curious. How's Oreo? Okay. Oh, I was asking how was he? Poor boy. No, Jane would not accept that. I didn't realize that's what Lune's name meant. Firefox, is there a way for me to save? Okay, I think Firefox may have had to bounce. I think the same storm is hitting there. Good luck, Firefox. Okay. Oh.
We might be reinforced.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can see that's already past us,
Okay.
and then there might be another smaller one coming. But
Okay. Cool. That's
yeah,
that's nothing.
that bit of extreme intensity was just the front, and it's already.
You want to come say hi to everybody? I mean, they've heard me talking to you, and you can be tiny there. And there's the camera.
Hi, I was just giving the weather report. So, your job know you're doing this?
Yes, it's fine. I have actually been checking in. This
Alright,
is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I
it's-
want to stop, but I can't.
I was wondering why you'd I've been talking to you on Discord. I was wondering why you weren't saying anything.
I can't stop. There's no mid-run save.
That's kind of dumb.
It doesn't normally go for 2 hours.
So,
I had to, it was one of these where I was like, I was done after 25 minutes.
So I'll see you at bedtime then.
I need freedom.
I'm gonna go back to my workplace,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go see how the other cat is doing.
Godspeed.
I'll come check on you at 4:30 and see if you're still doing this.
I'm not doing the gallery. I refuse. I don't have time.
I'll bring you some food, shall I?
I'll report back. That's what.
Take good care of now.
No. What? All right, look, I'm going to take them all. We're not getting them right. That's fine. We can do this again in a future day. Oh my god, this was Trinsdale. It does actually. I could run around. I think Trinsdale's in Arch Aries. North and northwest. I have no idea. Driven for 6 hours. Always is orange. The least patriotic room pairing? Oh. This is the funniest thing that could have happened. 2, 10, 24. Oh. Purple's division. What? You have to do them in order, right? So 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. 4.5 divided by 2. But like, cause this doesn't. No, it's multiplies. 5, 10, 12. There's 24. Okay. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 1 is 16. Minus 5 is 11. You monsters. 40. 5 is 8. Minus 4 is 4. 1 minus 4 is negative 3. Times 2 is negative 6. Plus 7 is 1. 3 minus 4 is negative 1. Times 8 is negative 8. Divided by 2. I don't think that's right, but that's fine. I'm not running back there for that. Ah! City of Fen is south of which body of water? We're gonna have to do this again. That's what this means. We're gonna have a day where we're gonna get this last one. This is amazing. I did not put the maps on. There is a trophy. There's a trophy for their final exam. I'm gonna say it's that one, even though it's not. Directly north of Baraja is Ace face. Rinsdale. What? No. Ah! I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do this. That one. And the music stops. And the test is gone. And the test is gone. All right, here's the thing. I'm looking for one specific room and only that room. That's a good one, but no. Yes, I'm looking for the coat check. Yeah, we've got openings. I'm just doing the full redraw here for this. We're not out of the woods if we don't find it here. Last redraw. Oh. Let me just confirm that one more time. Retrieve item. I do not wish to retrieve it. It is no longer in my inventory. We're safe. We're safe. All right, I'm gonna go in my last couple rooms though. Might as well, right? Like, eh, this is obscene. Today was absolutely mad. Absolutely out of control. Keep rotating, please. I might need to move. Oh, yeah, I checked it. We're done. Oh, wait, nope. We're done. I don't even want the walk-in closet stuff. Here's the study. We have completed our run. That's it. There's no more. Oh, I still don't know this one, do I? Alright, whatever. Peace out. We're done. That's it. I'm not going to the bedroom. This has been absolutely patently ridiculous. The wildest day in the history of blueprints. I'm gonna have to examine how I do these. These have been running way too long lately. This might have to become an evening thing. We'll see. Okay, have a wonderful rest of your day. I gotta end the day. I gotta end the day. I gotta end the day. I have to end the day. I have to end the day. Save and quit. Yeah, it just calls it a day. I'll get my grade tomorrow. It's the academic manner. Amazing. Greatest day in the history of mankind. Okay. That's it. Goodbye. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Ah!